Okay, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back. This is just a quick video explaining today's price action and why I didn't take a trade. I think it was, I said I don't want to make videos when I don't take a trade because I want to move my focus away from YouTube. And yes, you could say, and probably I am making this video just as so you will, I don't know, perception problems, whatever, just to prove that I'm not an idiot. Really just to validate my own feelings, really. But I wanted just to make this video for myself, so we'll get into it quickly. And my bias going in. So if we just zoom out to the 15-minute or the 5-minute even, and replay price action to before open. So what I was looking at was, okay, this isn't going to work. Replay on the 1 hour. What I was looking at was, right, this 1 hour's holding right here. There's currently an SMT at these highs. ES took this high, but I'm expecting this SMT to rebalance us before moving higher again. You zoom out to the 4 hour. There is no real reason to be bearish yet until we get a change in the state, and then the draw is this daily gap. So I'm not bearish at all. There's a 4 hour gap here as well, because obviously the 6 a.m. candle opens. There's a 4 hour gap here. I'm expecting the SMT at these highs to rebalance us to this, rebalance us to the range, then for us to continue higher, because there's no reason yet for price to tell me that we're going lower. So going into open, I was definitely bullish. I don't know what's happened there, but I was definitely bullish. And then before open, we started having a huge sell-off, and we were in OTE and discount of this range, like, right, okay, still good. We had an SMT at the time with these lows, ES sold off a lot quicker. So I was like, I'm still open to longs here, because the higher time frame was yet to tell me. There was yet to be this 4 hour change in the state. The higher time frame was yet to tell me the draw is lower and price is going lower. Obviously, this sell side level now becomes our market structure shift because we've displaced through the low as well. We've now got a 4 hour breaker here. 4 hour imbalance could start forming, which could set us up nicely for the days going forward, which I'll now be more short bias going forward because of this. But no trade was taken today, and that is absolutely fine. Once that 4 hour change in the state happened at 10 a.m., which was when this candle closed. Oh no, sorry. This candle closed down here. I was like, right, I need to see a stop raid still. I need to see a stop raid in an area we expect to reject for me to take a trade. So I couldn't take a trade anywhere in here. So there was no stop raid yet. I was waiting really for this 2-minute gap to be revisited and a stop raid. And I wanted to see this 4 hour change in the state get tapped, because that's how it works. It's the formation of an order block. I'd want to see this 4 hour change in the state get tapped before taking a trade, because I could take a trade here, but price still has a reason to go above me. Price just still has a reason to go higher. I need to look for trade when price has no reason to go any lower, which is why I didn't take a trade in any of this, even though there was opportunity and a really clear model. Didn't take one. I was looking for this internal high to be taken, maybe an SMT. We never even got an SMT here either, which is fine. But I needed to see a stop raid, and there was a stop raid here in this 3-minute inverse. So as soon as this candle closed and we got a 4 hour change in state, my eyes were on this. In this 3-minute inverse, internal stop raid, and then there was an inverse fair value gap right there on this candle, and we did tap it here. And I did look at this trade and think that's a good trade, but I didn't take it. And I didn't take it because it's not aligned with time. It was at 10:25, 10:24, 10:23. There's no reason for price to go to my targets, and there's still the 4 hour change in the state above. So this is low quality in my opinion. Even though the model's clear, generated lows, displacement, boom, it wasn't for me. It's not how I want to trade. It's bad habits. Now, I did tweet about this on Twitter, but I want to just say it on here. This move, in my opinion, not meant to be traded. These moves that happen are not meant to be traded. I say this all the time to people that ask me the questions. Oh, how do you trade all-time highs? Like here. This move, not meant to be traded. Because there's no way you could have been bearish till this move happened. Right? So in my opinion, I don't care about this move. I do not care about the money I could have made if I tried to take a short. I'm not going to go back in price action and try and look. Oh right, okay, we had an inverse and we had a change in state here. I'm not going to do that because it was never my job to take this trade. Never my job to take this trade. Because I am bullish still until proven otherwise by the bigger time frame. The best trades happen when you align the draw on liquidity on the bigger time frame with the internal model. Where price wasn't open, the higher time frame is still telling me the draw is higher. The higher time frame had not given me a reason to be short biased. It was still telling me the draw's here, the draw's here, the draw's all-time high still. But now that this has happened, the higher time frame is now telling me, right, the draw on liquidity is now lower. Because we've had that displacement on the bigger time frame. This move was not meant to be traded. We've now had a 4-hour change in the state of delivery. We've now had a 4-hour market structure shift. Displaced through the low. There is no way in hell this move lower, in my opinion, could have been traded. Justin did take a trade off an SMT here, which wasn't really an SMT, in my opinion. We look, ES made equal highs. So some people treat this as SMT, some people don't. It was equal highs. There was an SMT, then zooming into the 15 second, there was a change in the state inverse gap, and he took this short down to this sell side level right here. But again, it's not what I want to trade. This is the higher time frame. This was before the 10 a.m. candle closed. I'm not going to try and predict that we get a change in the state, you know. So this move, not meant to be traded. I do not care for it. Just wanted to come on here and make it that statement really quick, just to say this is why I haven't traded. So no trade was taken. That being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.